So I just want to talk about what's the purpose of our lives. I think we all go through those times of there may be despair, or there may be just a flatness when we think, this can't be it. Is this really it? Especially if we worked hard towards something and it seemed like in our minds it was going to be something different to what it ended up being. I like the piece I read once of a journalist went to Hawaii and he was so excited, but he said when he got off the plane it's kind of like tired and a bit of a headache, and he said he really wasn't anything like as wonderful he was hoping. And then he said he realised he had inadvertently brought himself to Hawaii with him, and I think that's such a good metaphor for life, isn't it? So I think we often look for purpose to try to make it all seem worthwhile, because we're all here for a finite amount of time. If you're trying to identify your passion, then take a look at what you do. Somebody I saw recently said this: just take a look at your workspace or your home and where do you spend the most time? What stuff is around? So why do I say identify your passion? Well, I truly believe that passions are not just an indulgence of a way to waste time, if you like. I think passions are there to guide us to do the things that keep us on our path of being who we really are and fulfilling our potential. So I like the work of Michael Newton. He wrote a lot of books. One of them was Life Between Lives, which kind of sums up what he's talking about or researching in his work, and that's were our lives pre-planned? What were we doing before we chose this mission to come to Earth? And he talks a lot about a pre-planning phase, selecting who we're going to be and certain things that are going to happen to us. And I think one of the things I drew from that, which really helped me, was he talks about so often people's childhoods are just good training or preparation for when they're an adult. I spent a lot of time alone as a child, as an only child, and that really did help me to build the fortitude and strength to work alone and be a self-starter, if you like, especially in business. So that resonated with me and it made sense. Something I did struggle with was that the idea that our passions were more than just self-indulgence. But as I've studied more spirituality, I've come to understand that they're not indulgence, they're not whimsical, they're not like a side story to our life. They come, the reason that we are passionate is because we resonate with those things due to our spiritual energetic signature. So, and they're what make people so utterly unique. One person may love art, another person may just be cold to it, love technology. Another person may enjoy both, another none. We're so diverse for a reason, and I believe that's to express difference. So in order to find your purpose, I would encourage you to be kind to yourself and explore the things that you really enjoy doing, the things that light you up. We get so used to denying ourselves things that we may even see as childish now, because they bring us such glee and delight. But I think that's perhaps because the soul is still a child, it's youthful and eternal. So indulge yourself in what you really enjoy. Don't see it as something that needs to be done another time, delayed. Partake and enjoy in what you really enjoy doing, that you're passionate about. I think this is a good way to allow the mind to open up to the possibilities and potential that we hold. So if you want to share your own ideas about what lights you up or how you find your passion, please put them in the comments for others to enjoy. For me, I'd say nature. It never fails to soothe me and align me and center me. So I look forward to hearing from other people.